How's everybody doing today? This is your host, Rich, here on behalf of Rich TV Live, and I have some big breaking news from a gold company called Minaurum Gold. Here's the news, and here's their website right off the bat. Here you go. So this is their website, Minaurum Gold website right here, minaurum.com. Minaurum.com. If you want to go to their website, and I'm going to show you the stock as well. I'm going to take a look at the stock. Let's take a look at the stock. Let's quickly take a look at the stock. And we're going to talk a little bit about the news. So this is Webull. You can see here on Webull. This is what it looks like. Let's just maximize this. So here we go. This is Webull. And this is the US symbol, MMRGF. Put it on your watch list, put it on your radar. And you can see that this has been as high as 67 cents in America, been as low as about just under 30, right? And is now sitting at 37. So it's kind of trended down and now is starting to trend up a little bit. You can see it's just starting to trend up a little bit now. So maybe it's hit the bottom. The symbol in Canada is MGG. Minaurum Gold is a symbol in Canada, currently at 46 cents in Canada. And you can see same thing. It has drifted down from its highs of 85 cents, which was last summer, and been as low as 37 cents, and now is starting up. So it's looking a little bit like a trend reversal pattern now, and as if they're now ready to move up. So this is Minaurum Gold. Put on your watch list, put on your radar. Now remember, Rich TV Live is strictly for information and education purposes. Please always do your due diligence, do your research before you invest in anything that we talk about here in Rich TV Live. Always invest in the best. The best is blessed, and you deserve absolutely the best. Why wouldn't you want to own the best? So this is a company that I think everyone needs to be aware of. And let's break down the news from Minaurum Gold. They have some big news. We're going to break it down right now. So we're going to go through the news here. Minaurum resumes phase 2 drilling at Alamos Silver Project. And if you're a mining stock and you're a junior miner, there's nothing more bullish than drilling. So Minaurum Gold on the Toronto Stock Venture Exchange under the symbol MGG, and on the OTCQX exchange under the symbol MMRGF, is pleased to report it has begun mobilizing drill rigs to its high-grade Alamos Silver Project in southern Sonora, Mexico. Phase 2 drilling began in July 2020, and 40 holes were drilled before pausing in December 2020 due to COVID-19 pandemic in the region. With COVID cases dropping, Minaurum has begun mobilizing rigs to the project and anticipates drilling at least a further 15,000 meters. That's a lot of drilling. Drilling will focus on defining emerging silver shoots in previously explored veins, as well as discovering new shoots in underexplored veins. Drill targets will be 100 to 150 meter step outs of up and down dip and a long strike of mineralized vein zones with allowances made for plunging shoots. Minaurum is also continuing reconnaissance work to the south and west in the Alamos project to develop new target veins for later drilling. We have taken advantage of our COVID-19 recess to refine and refocus our exploration of the more than 26 veins we have identified in this historic camp, said Dr. Peter McGow, director of Minaurum Gold. As we resume drilling, we will be testing a mixture of new veins and follow-up drilling of the mineralized shoots emerging in veins we're already begun exploring. So this is a table here. Table 1 summarizes some of the high-grade intercepts from the initial phase 2 drilling to be offset first. See Minaurum News, release dated September 24th and October 13, 2020, and February 9, 2021. So you can see the vein target area. I'm not going to go through all of that. Called the Europa Guadalupe. And you can see the Promontorio, the San Jose, and the Trevisia. So it's all right there for you to review. Europa Guadalupe vein zone drilling will test the production of the Europa vein to the north of hole AL20-045, which intersected a fault-bounded fell site where the vein should have been about 100 meters north of the AL17-007 intercept, 8.25 meters at 1,760 grams a ton gold. Oh, silver. That's silver, AG. Drilling will also test the vein to the south and below the AL20-047 intercept. San Jose vein zone in the northern San Jose vein zone holes will be drilled under and to the north of the hole AL20-075. Drilling will also test a prominent quartz vein outcrop about 400 meters to the south of 075. Minas Nuevas zone, vein zone, Parisima, Zambona, and Zabona North veins. Drilling here will focus on expanding the mineralized zones discovered in the 1980s drilling, which cut high-grade mineralization below the historic workings. Old reports show that the Parisima mine was worked to the 350-foot level, and the Zambona mine worked a northwest plunging chute to the 700-foot level. A blind vein, Zambona North, was cut by drilling in the footwall of the Zambona vein and will also be targeted. Pulpito and Catera zones. Minarum's hole AL19-035 intersected several zones of quartz carbonate veining corresponding to the Pulpito and Catera zones, but appears to have cut them from the footwall side. Follow-up drilling will be targeted from the hanging wall side, providing a better chance of defining the geometry of these moderately dipping vein zones. Alessandra vein zone. Stepping out drilling will follow up on mineralized intersections cut at the end of phase 1 drilling program. Holes AL19-038, 039, and 040. Holes will be drilled from the hanging wall side of the north-northeast striking. Each dipping vein zone steps out and are planned to cut the mineralized zone 100 to 150 meters along strike and down dip of the previous intersections. Anna vein fault zone, Minaurum has drilled only one hole in the Anna fault vein zone target, hole AL18-011, which cut 1.75 meters, averaging 40 grams a ton silver, 3.57% PB, and 16.54% ZN before entering a wide breccia interpreted as the Anna fault zone. Drilling will test the Anna zone 100 to 150 meters along strike and 100 to 200 meters down dip of the AL18-011 intercept. Promontorio vein zones. Favorable drilling results to date at Promontorio indicate that underground mapping and sampling is warranted before further drilling is done here. So this is the Alamos Project vein targets drilling. You can see all the areas that they're focused on. So figure 1, past and proposed drilling, Alamos Project. Minaurum plans to drill the proposed holes shown in the figure. Subsequent drilling in each vein zone is contingent on results of drilled holes. So this is the areas of focus. Minaurum Gold on the Toronto Stock Venture Exchange under the symbol MGG, on the OTCQX under the symbol MMRGF, and in Frankfurt, Germany under symbol 78M. is a Mexico-focused explorer concentrating on the high-grade Alamos Silver Project in southern Sonora, with a property portfolio encompassing multiple additional district-scale projects. Minaurum is managed by one of the strongest technical and finance teams in Mexico. Minaurum's goal is to continue its founder's legacy of creating shareholder value by making district-scale mineral discoveries and executing accretive mining transactions. So that is Minaurum Gold, and the president and CEO's name is Daryl Rader, who I've actually interviewed on Rich TV Live and haven't thought or even looked or even talked about this company for quite some time. So that's the news right there. That's the news. So love to know what you guys think about this news. Let's see some of you guys' messages. Good morning, Mario. How you doing? Good morning, Ronald. Uranium. Oh, wow. Okay. Mario says AAZ Rich found uranium. Wow. Well, that is big. Put them on your watch list, everybody. Put them on your radar. Thank you, Mario, for sharing. Hey, my pleasure, man. We're going to just keep doing the work. We're going to keep putting in the work. Hey, thank you, Joseph. Good vibes for everyone this morning. Hope everyone has a great trading day. Garrett says, Rich, we are still loving TAT long-term. Absolutely. What's not to love with TAT? So, yeah, big fan of TAT and always will be. Hey, Amanda, how you doing, Pip Queen? Yeah, I think right now is a good time for people to look at gold. People are looking for safe havens. Gold is the safe haven right now. Amanda says, hard veins, thought gold. Oh, snap, silver, my bad. This is why we need you, Rich, to break down the facts. Yeah, I mean, they got the gold in their name. But in this specific press release, they're drilling for silver. Good morning, Crypto Man. Hope you're having a great day. So what do you guys think of this news? Big news for Minaurum Gold. And let's just go back to their website. Let's go back to their website and let's do some work here. Okay, so we're back to their website. So we're back on the website, okay? So this is their website, everyone, minaurum.com, Minaurum Gold Inc. So right on the website, you can see Minaurum options to Vice Silver Projects to Fortuna Silver, Minaurum Joint Ventures, Adila Copper Gold Project. So you can see that these guys are, Minaurum announces results from phase 2 drill program at Alamos Silver Project. So these guys are literally like silver seems to be a big focus right now. And you can follow them on social media. You can click and this will take you right to their YouTube. They've got 408 subscribers. I just subscribed to the channel on YouTube. All right. And you can follow them on Twitter. I just clicked on the Twitter link and I'm following them on Twitter. I'm going to hit the bell for notifications. So every time they have any big news, I'll be able to get access to it right away. And I'm also going to follow them on LinkedIn. So this is what I do. You know, I start watching companies, read the news, get to know them really well, and follow them on all social media and, you know, break down the share structure, break down the news, and really try to understand the companies intrinsically. Minaurum is a leading Mexican silver and gold exploration company, creating shareholder value through the discovery and development of new district-scale silver and gold discoveries in Mexico. The Minaurum team has a proven technical and financing track record and has been credited with the discovery of over 300 million ounces of silver and 16 million ounces of gold in Mexico. Wow, that's impressive. The company is listed on the TSX Venture Exchange under the symbol MGG and on the OTCQX Best Market under MMRGF. Frankfurt Stock Exchange symbol is 78M. So you can find out all this information on their website at minaurum.com. Let's see if I can find out some more information. So they got a lot of projects. You can see all the different projects, lots of projects. And let's take a look at some of the stock information. So let's go to share structure. So I just want to remind everyone that Rich TV Live is strictly for information and education purposes. Do not just immediately go and buy a stock just because we're covering it and talking about it. Everything that we do here is to educate and entertain the public. At the end of the day, buy a stock because you love the stock and you want to own the stock, short-term and long-term. Don't buy it just because we talked about it, okay? So yes, we've had good success here, but at the end of the day, you need to live with everything that you buy and everything you sell. So make sure that when you buy something, you really want to own it. So I always like to look at share structure, and I like really tight floats. This is not a tight float. This has 341 million shares issued and outstanding. So you need to be aware of that when you get into this, that there's a lot of shares out there. 8.5 million options, priced between 10 and 52 cents, and 12.5 million warrants, priced at 40 to 60 cents. So you need to be aware of all of the shares. Now, one thing I do like about this is high net worth investors own 60% of the shares. So typically that means they're not going to be selling. They're just going to be holding long term. Precious metals funds own 15%. Retail investors own 20%. And management owns 5% of Minaurum Gold. So high net worth investors and precious metal funds own 75%, including management. That's 80%, very tightly held. So only 20% of the stock is in the hands of retail investors. So that gives them a relatively tight flow, because I'm assuming that all the long-term investors are holding with diamond hands. So these are the exchanges they're on: TSX Venture Exchange, OTCQX, and Bourse Frankfurt. That's the share structure. Let's see what kind of analyst coverage they have. And this is the same thing you guys can do. When you're looking at a stock, you can go through all the information, go to their website, look at the share structure, look at the news, look at the management team, look at analyst coverage. You can see currently at 46 cents in Canada and 37 cents in America. And the news is just out today. We're literally breaking the news for you today. So there's Michael Gray from Agentis Capital Markets Canada giving them some coverage. So there's one analyst giving them coverage. So not a lot of analyst coverage yet. I'm not going to go through any of these videos, but there's lots of videos here on their website as well. Videos and media. Love to know what you guys think. What do you guys think about Minaurum Gold? What do you think about this big news regarding Minaurum Gold? You guys like these guys? Is this something that you think you're thinking about buying? Do you currently own Minaurum Gold? Let me know what you guys think. Love to get some feedback in here from the community. What do you guys think of Minaurum Gold? Once again, at 46 cents, been as high as 85 cents in the last year, been as low as 33.5 cents, currently at 46. So on the lower side of the zone, and they just had news. So this could be very bullish for the stock. Love to know what you guys think. This is Rich from Rich TV Live. If you're not winning, you're not watching. We bring you the winners, we bring you the news, and we bring it to you first. What do you think about this big news of Minaurum Gold? Of course, I brought you the news first. Minaurum resumes phase 2 drilling at Alamos Silver Project. And typically drilling is very bullish for mining stocks. A lot of money is flowing back into precious metals as a safe haven and value stocks. And this could be one that you might want to put on your radar and put on your watch list. I think the upside could be tremendous. What do you guys think? Peter says, man, not bad, but I probably won't buy in. hey, no problem. I appreciate your honesty and your feedback. Love to know what you guys think. With the big news today, I think this will be a catalyst for the stock. Would not be surprised to see them go green on this news. Drilling is always a big catalyst for mining stocks. Peter says, could be really good, but it's a risky one. I think any stock that's a penny stock is risky. Any stock under $1, I would definitely consider a penny stock, and I would always say they're risky. I think any stock under $5 is really what would be considered a penny stock or small cap stock, and all stocks at $5 or less, I would consider risky. As you start going to big board stocks, you're going to get less and less risk with big board stocks, right? So any penny stock, any small cap stock is risky, but this is one that, like I said, I've shown you guys the chart, has been higher, has been a little bit lower, is trading right around the lower channel. I think the upside could be really great. I also think that with the news of them drilling, that could be a catalyst for them today. So at the very least, put them on your radar, put them on your watch list, and hope you have a great trading day. Hopefully they do well today, and you guys will be able to say, hey, I found this on Rich TV Live. I always get my winners first from my boy Rich. Thank you guys for watching. If you're not winning, you're not watching. We bring you the winners, we bring you the news, and we bring them to you first. Minaurum, once again, MMG in Canada, MMRGF in America, and in Frankfurt, Germany as well, under the symbol 78M. Big news today, the news that is trending right now. Minaurum resumes phase 2 drilling at Alamos Silver Project. What do you guys think? Hope you have a great trading day. Comment on the video, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Love to get some feedback from you. This is Rich from Rich TV Live, and I'm out. Peace.